Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I wanted to do a little product comparison on 3mm EVA foam. I had bought this at Hobby Lobby and showed it to you guys in my last haul, and a few people asked me to let them know what I thought about it, so I've tested it and compared it to my favorite 3mm foam, so I just wanted to show you some differences, some similarities, and show you some finished projects and just let you know what I think. Okay, so this is the one from Hobby Lobby. Like I said, this comes in a big roll. It is in the, it's on an end cap by the general craft area, like where they have sequins and like craft kits and things like that. It comes in black and white, and this is a large roll. It's 24 by 60 inches. And like I said, it's 3mm thick, high density EVA foam, and it's $12.99. When I bought it, it was 40% off, so it turned out to be $7.79. Okay, so that's that one. And the one I want to compare this to, this is the only piece I have left, but this is a 12 by 18 sheet that I got from Wandy Foam on Etsy. Now, Wandy Foam, their foam you can buy in 6 packs, so it's 6 sheets of 12 by 18 inch foam. And this is also 3mm EVA foam. 6 sheets of 12 by 18 foam come out to, or it's $11.99. And with shipping to me is $6.85. So 6 sheets of this come out to be $18.84 before tax for me. Okay, now this one, the Hobby Lobby one, if you go by the 40% off price, which is $7.79, you get 6 of these sheets in one roll of this, plus an extra 12 by 12 piece, or 12 by 6 and 12 by 6 piece. So you're getting more in this roll for much cheaper. It turns out to be, like I said, $7.79 for me, and this one is $18.84, and there's a little bit more in this one. So obviously the price is much better on the Hobby Lobby foam. Even the $12.99 price is better, but with the 40% off price, that makes it even better. So price, of course, that goes to Hobby Lobby for this. And when I measured them both, they're both 3mm. Let me just try and show you. They're both 3mm thick. The Wandy Foam one is off-white, and the Hobby Lobby one is more of a pure white. To me, that doesn't really matter. I don't really care about that. The Wandy Foam you can get in other colors besides white. Like I said, white and black from the Hobby Lobby foam. All right, so what we all want to know is how they die cut. And this one, the Wandy Foam, die cuts beautifully with thinlit dies, very little warping. This one cuts well too, but it does squish down a little bit more. When I die cut 2 different pieces, I'll show you, but the Hobby Lobby one flattened more than the Wandy Foam one did. Okay, so I did make 2 examples that I wanted to show you. I made some shakers because that's how I test to see how I like foam. All right, so I made them identical, and these are with the 2 different foams. This one is the Wandy Foam. You can see it's off-white, and this one is the Hobby Lobby foam. So if I put them together, you can see that the Wandy Foam stayed thicker after I die cut it, and I used the same exact sandwich, what I always do in my die cutting machine. The Wandy Foam, I measured it after I was done. It's about 2mm thick, so it compresses or flattens out about 1 millimeter when you die cut it. The Hobby Lobby foam is about 1.75 millimeters thick now, so that compressed a little bit more than the Wandy Foam did. And that's not that big of a deal, but the problem with that is it warps the shape of your die cut a little bit. And you always get that, or I always get that, a teeny bit with any foam that I use, especially thicker foam, like 3mm foam. So what I mean by that is you could see when I put the pattern paper on top of the foam, there's a little bit of space of foam left over. And that's just because the shape distorts a little bit on the foam when you die cut it, because it squishes it down and kind of flattens it out. But for the Wandy foam, it's negligible to me. It just leaves like a slight shadow on the edge of the die cut, which that doesn't bother me. Now on the Hobby Lobby foam, it's much more noticeable all around. Not that big of a deal, but I still don't really like that. I don't like this at all. I've tried to make my sandwich in my die cutting machine not as tight, but then it doesn't cut through. So I have my sandwich cut, or my sandwich of cutting plates set to where it will cut, but it's not too tight. So it's not the pressure of my die cutting machine that is too much. It's just the way it cuts out. Okay, so like I said, they both cut out very well, meaning that the dies cut right through the foam. I don't have to go back in with scissors or anything to cut them out. But it does warp more with the Hobby Lobby foam. So just something to be aware of if you're considering getting this foam. That's how I tested both of these foams. My conclusion is I still like the Wandy foam better. The Hobby Lobby foam is fine, and I may repurchase it after I'm done with it. I should have this roll for a long time. It still leaves a lot of space for your shaker bits. I put the same shaker bits in both ovens, and they both slide around easily. I even used big blingy stones to see if they would shake in both of them, and they do. It's fine. So that's not really an issue. Just the halo of the foam around the die cut, I'm not crazy about on the Hobby Lobby foam. I do like that it's white. I don't mind the cream color of the Hobby Lobby, of the Wandy foam, but you know, the white is nice. I feel like the Wandy foam is a little bit better quality. For me, I will keep buying the Wandy foam when it becomes available. I know that the owner is on vacation for a couple of months, and that's why I did buy the Hobby Lobby foam to try it out. So like I said, I think it's a good alternative. It's not my favorite, but I will continue to use it, and I might even buy it again. We'll see. But anyway, that's my test. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will try and link this one down below. I think it's on the Hobby Lobby website, and I'll definitely link Wandy Foam shop down below too. Like I said, they're on vacation, but you know, if you want to check them out. So it's hard to find 3mm foam online, so that's why I was looking at Hobby Lobby. But yeah, I will continue to use both of them, I guess. Okay, so that's it. If any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.